the last line of defense for this country is our judicial. Because we are all Kenyans and we have known what has been going on at the level of the National Assembly and at the Senate. And I'm so happy that today here, as we say kwaheri to Mama Kavisa, we have the two deputy minority leaders in both the National Assembly, in the person of Mujumbe Wenyuba Robert Bui, who is a real warrior. And I can tell you I'm very proud of Robert. Kama Mujumbe sio tu Andoma Kadhiane, but representing our party as organizing secretary, and he stood his ground in Parliament for justice and truth. Vile Senator Wambua is a deputy minority leader in the Senate. So both of them have come. And we have done well. I said before I came, may justice reign in our country. Even though the heavens fall, may justice reign. Not because of Gachagua. Gachagua is a simple human being. But this country is a nation of over 56 million people or thereabout. And each one of them deserves equity, justice, na maisha bora. We say that the idea hii mambo ya Gachagua's impeachment was diversionary. Shida ndio hiyo. Jana nilikuwa kotini. Nimeamua John to be very active now. Yeah, at this time. And we went online before Justice Barasa Mwambi, I think he is. And justice there are so many lawyers who cropped up online to jaribu kuokoa international airport yetu. Because that airport is the symbol of our nationhood, the entry point. An international airport, partly the hub in this region. The late Nyerere alijaribu kuanzisha Kilimanjaro Airport in Tanzania, but it was not able to catch up with the status of Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. The Rwandese are trying. Because of corruption, this airport, our airport by now, should be a very big airport. But Qatar Airways, wakishirikiana na serikali ya Kagame, wataanzisha, if we are not careful, na hii mchezo tuko nayo ya kuchukuliwa na group ya wageni, we might end up, because Kagame did not say the international airport in Kigali itamilikiwa na Qatar Airways. No. Lakini hapa tunapeana free for all, na hiyo ndio tunasema hapana, hii ndio picha yetu. Huu ni visa wetu kabisa kaitu ka Kenya. And so koti yalikilwa ni majensi hiyo. Mpaka judge akasikia watu wako kwa mtandao wanaimba Andani must go. Anaba Kenya maikwenda ngwe. Na monomona muika witu alama onena akizungu baake sio maikwenda ngwe. They want their country back. So as they say kwaheri to their grandmother and ask to mama huyu, mimi na wasihi tushikamane kama wa Kenya. Let us hold together and God will give us a great nation devoid of hatred, lack of forgiveness and all of that. Kwa hivyo John and your brothers and sisters, hatuna mambo mengi, msifadhaike na wale ambao wanatumika. Mukamba isi kavi kaene ke mwavi na tumake tuimane nao kaene ke mwavi. So wakijaribu hii, they could have taken anybody from Western Kenya, from Mount Kenya, from wherever, but our people should be careful. Maikete kileba utuangie kuiteka isi ukoni mundu atumiwe nundu kweza kwa lawama ya siana na ile tenzi ya. Kwa hivyo that is what I would say. But this a purpose of unity of our people and what is happening in the country now, mumepata sifa. Mheshimiwa Robert Mbui, member for Kadhiani, well done. Endelea na hiyo kazi. And I'm sure, because you all need champions. Sindusimu kwa kalonzo ndatuona eweka, I need prompters. I need champions. This must be a collective effort of all of our leaders, from MCAs to governors to senators. Na nima want to senator kama mama wanena na all wale umuta umukolia nwe ugambi. Kana mama Agnes asema amini nwe ugambi. She talks with that authority. So we thankful to God, and because of the time I've taken, tafadhalini ABC, you are saying kwaheri. You are very important follower. Originally AIC, sasa ni ABC. Archbishop Ndambuki, mkimwona msalimie for the good work they are also doing as a church. Bwana Yesu asifiwe, and may her soul rest in eternal peace. Earlier this morning, when we called on His Excellency the Deputy President at the Karen Hospital, we were able to address the media. And I recall my words, which I want to repeat, that the last line of defense in this country now, after the state capture of Parliament by the executive, is our judiciary. And when we were attending this funeral service here, we learned that Justice Mwita has issued conservatory orders staying the decision or suspending the decision of the Senate last evening. The effect of that is basically to say that Gachagua is still the deputy president, the second deputy president, until the courts determine otherwise. And we have every confidence that our courts will do justice. As I said, justice must reign. Justice must reign, even though the heavens fall. And I think that is what, as I said, as a last line of defense, because the country is dealing with very urgent, critical matters, like the state capture of our electricity transmission system, the state capture of our healthcare system, the state capture of our international airport. And as I said, by investors whom I'm told, even want to use the title deed of the airport to go and look for funding. Which country, which independent country would want to sacrifice in critical infrastructure, such as an international airport, to even foreign investment? Because that is what it is. Security of a country is paramount, and you can compromise national security by the way you handle your national or international airport. We will be in court, as Judge Barasa ordered, on Tuesday in open court to argue this matter. Because that's why we are saying this impeachment of Gachagua was was a diversionary tactic, so that Kenyans can forget about these things when there's state capture going on. So I think that's what I wanted to clarify. And now one thing is important: if this the suspension of this resolution means that whatever the National Assembly has done today is actually null and void. And the effect of that is Gachagua's security is very important, because he's still the number 2 in the country. His security must be returned, because we know that they had already withdrawn. Some of us are used to having no security arrangement. Mine has been withdrawn, I think, twice or 3 times. But we have a sitting deputy president, although he's actually in hospital. But even in hospital, we urge that that security arrangement ionekane pale, because he is in bed in hospital. So that place needs to be secured. Whatever they have done, right, after this decision by Justice Mwita is null and void until the courts find otherwise. First of all, I must tell you, there is no IEBC in place. I have tremendous respect by way for Kithure Kindiki in Takayakwa, I say. He's like my younger brother. We come from the same region, Uko Musho Musho, all right? But
This is not the way these things should be done. Okay?